Good morning and welcome back to the farm. I hope is okay with you. Everything is fine, good, and dandy over here. As you can see, we're busy harvesting our beets, which is not a bad thing to do. It gives us something to do in the month of October. So, yeah, it's been kind of a busy couple of months since you're last here. See, money is spent. Well spent, I hope. Maybe a bit of a redundancy in my spendings, but I still think it's a good thing to, what I spend the money on. You'll find out eventually what it is. So this is a slow-going process. Come on, you can make it. And it's kind of a tricky one because you can't do a full pass up and down. Without this being over full. It's like 1.5 passes or something like that. Which is a hassle in the beginning, but now when I made this path here, shoot, I made a pass on the wrong side. Or, yeah, I'm doing this the wrong way. Never mind. It is what it is. I may get to the end, I may not. Doesn't matter. I got space to move out. So I'm using this New Holland tractor to do this part here because it looks beefier. I mean, it's strong enough to do it, as you can see, but it also looks beefier once I put the standard tire on it. Before that, I was using the narrow tires because I was doing field work like herbicide, and fertilizing. That's right, you don't put those two words together because that makes no sense. So I've been using it also when I'm mowing the grass or cutting the grass on the field. It makes do with narrow tires. I don't need... Whoa! And now it's full. So, stop doing that. Let's get out of here. There we go. Can turn these off. Open that one. Just bring it over here. I'm sure I'm not doing this the proper way, but it's only the second time I'm doing sugar beets. So let's check out the market. I haven't done that yet today. No need. What's this? Spader? No need. No need. No need. I have the equipment I need out of those items. The only thing I want to buy as of now is this one, and I just can make it. But I won't be buying it because I don't need it yet. I don't need it until I'm going to sell the sugar beet cuts, which is, I think, in November, so that would be next month. Hello, train. So let's go this way here again. There we go. Just by the time we get down there a bit, I will activate the machinery again, like now. So we'll pick up any beets. I don't know if it's a good idea to use the standard tire or narrow tires because the machine in the back, the Grimmy harvester tool, it will destroy the crop if it runs over it. The tool in the front I can lift up so it doesn't, but I cannot put a narrow tires on the machine in the back. So the only reason to get narrow tires on the tractor would be for to get out of there. But again, and then again, with the tool in the front, I can just cut the tops off. I don't know if it's a better option to just do the cutting first and then just use the home topper in front, not the second thing attached, the harvester. Do that first and then go over it with a harvester, because then the crop is not destroyed by the tires, because it's there. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Oh well. Let's see. This one has a little bit of space. Let's see. Sugar beet. Sugar beet is selling in January, cuts in December. So yeah, I'm going to be selling them in December. I'm going to aim to do that anyway. So I'm not quite sure how to really do this field. I'm thinking like going up here and then down on the right side would put me in the right way. So I'll make like a big oval. But then there's no point going down the middle, it's just going on the outside all the time, which again is a viable option. Or just use the home topper at first. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, one thing I wanted to remind you guys of is the pole. The pole I have on my. Okay, you're too tall. On my YouTube page. It sort of discuss, or I ask. Why am this so difficult? Because of the height there. This part here is not as narrow. A pole, a 5-part pole, I guess, where I'm asking you what the focus should be on the farm. And there are a few options to pick from. See if I can find it. There we go. So the options are more and bigger fields, more animal husbandry, like getting the cows and the horses and the pigs and stuff in, or more of what I already have. Another option is logging and tree nursery. Basically doing tree stuff and forestry, planting trees, cutting down trees, selling trees, things of that nature. Getting more greenhouses, focus on that type of bit, that type of farm for a bit. I mean, we've seen that the greenhouses do. I do make about $100K a year on the greenhouse sales, so it's not a bad thing to focus on. And then the last option available on my list is production chains. Should I focus on the production of the resources and stuff? Or, I mean, not focus on the production and the resources, more like, should I see a crop or a farm product all the way to the finish, like what I'm doing with the wool now? I have the spinnery, I own that one, which means that I make fabric. Now the next step would be to own a tailor shop to make clothes and then sell the clothes as a finished product to, I guess, the market, the shop. That is one thing. What other option is there? Well, those are the 5 options, and so far the more and bigger field option is in the lead. So please go there, check it out, vote, and let me know which one you want me to do. I'm doing this way weirdly, you know. And also, comment on the way I'm doing stuff in the comment section. Is there a better way to do beets than I'm doing it? I mean, I'm just seem to be haphazardly going up and down the field here because I don't want to do it in crop destruction with heavy tires on tractors or pulled equipment like the trailer and such. But is this the wrong way of doing beet harvesting here? Is it better to do the home topping first, and then once that is done, you go over it again with the collector at the back, which to me seems a longer way of doing things. It takes much longer to actually get the field done. I mean, granted, at this time there is no other work to be doing. I mean, this is what I have to do here in October. I already did fertilize the grass field. So that one is ready for its next harvest or last harvest in November, which is good. Oh yeah, on field 30 and 50 I did plant canola, and as I was doing that I sort of got another thought in my head on what should I be doing going forward, because planting the canola now means that the field basically will be used up for until the harvest of canola, which is like almost a year from now. So if you look here, so I did plant the canola here in August, and I can't harvest until July, which means I can do another round of either wheat or barley and then harvest it there. However, my thinking is that I will move into corn and sunflower. So this is my plan at the moment. I will do corn or sunflower on this field. Then I will purchase this field and do corn or sunflower. I will do both. Not so at the same time I will do both, because they are sort of planted around the same time and harvested at the same time. The reason is I do want to try and get into the oil market. So sunflower sells in February. Where's corn? It sells in June, as it is. Wait. That's not right. No, canola, sorry. Canola and sunflower. Those are the things. Sells in November. Sunflower sells in March, February. I don't know. But I want to go into the sunflower oil and the canola oil. Those two things. And there is a oil factory, oil mill here. It's not too expensive. So if I can harvest this and just sell it here, then buy it. Ha ha ha. Then I can then sell the canola oil and the olive oil, no, the sunflower oil to the market after that. Don't know if those two fields running repeatedly on those if I make enough sunflower and canola on those two fields to keep the machinery going in the oil mill for a full year. That's something I have to look into. Is this a better option going down here? starting in the center and moving outward. That way the pipe is always available for dumping into a tractor. So I don't know. So that's the plan in this episode. Maybe going into that. The poll doesn't say, other than more and bigger fields. As I say, it's in the lead at the moment when it comes to the voting. So maybe that I should do. Just keep getting fields, combining fields, planting stuff, and then selling it. I mean, there are some things that really, really are profitable if you're willing to go all the way, like from the moment you plant it and then selling the absolute final product that you can have on it. Turn this off. Where's my tractor? Back here. This one is almost full. So let's fill this up and then dump it back at the farm. We make the turn here. Yeah. No. It would be great if the back wheel or some of the wheels on the trailer, well, they do turn. I was just going to say it would be nice if some of them turn, and they do, so it's nice. It's all good. So this is going to be a long process clearing out this field. Which is okay. That means I get a lot of beets. Even though it seems to overflowing there a bit. It's full? Is that one empty? No. How about that? Yeah, of course. The harvester can handle 6,000. This one can handle 36,000. So 6 fills and it's full. Okay. So what did I spend my money on? Well, I bought another trailer for my pallets. That's what I did. Anything else? Yeah, I think so. I mean, maybe not. I mean, it also costs to run the machines. The spinnery is not free to run, so I have to spend money doing that. I haven't really sold anything. I did sell the soybeans when it was fortuitous to do so. So you see the yellow trailer up ahead? That's for the eggs. So let's just dump this in here. Should be able to. This is a bulk haul after all. Does it show up in my list of... It doesn't. I really need to put it in the... when will this show up on my list? I mean, I don't think I can dump it in there. Anyway, so that's one purchase that I made. So now I have 3 trailers. The yellow one for the eggs, this green and red one for the greenhouse stuff, and then this white one here. This one is where I keep those things. So I got rid of the shed that I have there. So I can just pull up with a implement and fill it at a better height. And yeah, I'm gonna use this, and I'm using this small trailer here to collect more from the shop, and just dump it over with the small tractor I bought with a forklift attachment. So yeah, busy. Spending money, that is. But it's all good. Every year I feel like my profit margin increases. I could be wrong, because let's look at the numbers. I mean, I do have a profit because I have more machinery. I made money. I sold a bunch of stuff, or I sold stuff, and then I bought new vehicles. So that's where I bought the trailer in August. Bought the tractor and things like that there, and then this is just expenses, the vehicle running costs, property maintenance, production cost. It's not too much though. So the money is being well spent. I mean, we know that pretty much the sale of the bales, the silage bales, will net me about 400,000, which is a very good income. I get about 100,000 from the greenhouses, which also is not a bad income. Don't know what we'll get for the fabric yet. I mean, I have... How much fabric do I have? This one just shows before it reaches a full pallet. And I've been taking away. And I am kind of keeping up with this, because the sheep, I have 2,000, so I can drop off 2 pallets this month, and that will increase the number here. So I slowly increase the number here. So that's it. That's it's all profits, sort of going in the right direction. It's a lot of work. I have to keep in mind on what do I do? What do I need to do this month? So I have to check, like, do I have a field that needs to be harvested or cultivated or plowed, planted, get rid of the weed, fertilize it. Is a output of a greenhouse or chicken coop or sheep pen getting full? Do I need to move it? Do I need to do this, do that? A lot of work, but it's fun work, because at the end of the day, it's making me money. So this is all good. I really do enjoy this stuff. So we go up this way and down on the other side, I guess. Tractor is back there, so it can pull up next. Yep. Or I go on the outside. I go on the outside. I need space for the turn radius, I think. So, yeah, this is what's happening here in October. Not the most exciting aspect of farming life, I guess. Kind of slow going. See how you're going to crush that thing. Yeah, you did a little bit of damage to the beet there. Maybe I should go over a row in this direction. Um, what is it? In east-west direction, a couple of rows there. I do have a bit of turning radius on that side, so I could do that to increase my turning radius on the north-south direction, at least up by the tracks. Something to keep in mind on for next year. Do I plant beets on this field again? It's hard to tell. What should I do? You're so close to actually filling up. I'm backed up too soon. There you go. Now you're full. This one out, this one off. Run over to the tractor. And we will find out, before I end the episode, what is a good thing to plant on this field. All I need to do to sunflower and corn is a new header onto my combine, like a 6 meter wide header. They are available. Cost $63.5, I think, for a new one. I will keep an eye out on the used market to see if there is a used one I can get. And I would, like I said, looking what to sell here. So now this month, don't really plant anything here. I don't have the machinery to plant cotton. So I don't want to do that. So moving around to next year, I could do a field of corn or sunflower here just to see how much would I get on one of these smaller fields, because the canola is not harvested until after that. That means I need to get a header, which again is doable. If I do this, if I do this on this field, corn or sunflower, just to see what the yield is on this field compared to this field compared to this field, which I guess is slightly bigger, and this is maybe twice the size, almost, roughly. That means I don't do beets, which means I don't need to get the beet harvester tool or machine so quickly. I can spend the money on other stuff until I get around again to, do another row of beets, and then talk again about how to make money to buy one of those things. Potatoes is another crop I could do. So if I do potato, again, the machinery is way expensive. It's like $500,000 for the machinery for this. Plant potatoes, harvest potatoes, plant any of these three here on the field. Sugarcane, I haven't really looked at the sugarcane production facility. I understand it's a lot of work to do. So what's this one? The machine can harvest the indicated crop type. So I need something to plant. Does it have a tank? It doesn't have an internal tank. So can it pull? It has a hook. No, it doesn't. It can't pull anything. So it means that I need to have a worker driving next to me with a trailer to get this to work. I have to look into that. So yeah. Like I said, doing the corn or sunflowers, the headers for that. If you look at the one I have this one. Look at combinations available. I was thinking of the Corio 875 FC, the class, because it is a class device. Those two have absolutely no difference except the brand. This one is shorter, can only do sunflowers. But then there is the thing about planting corn. You can do corn cut, a forage harvester header. Is it? Like this one? No, that's sunflower. This stuff here. Not quite sure what they do though. Headers are attached to forage harvesters. So will it get me like 2 products, or will it just get me 1 product? Will the output yield on this is a big one, this is a 9-meter wide for the claws, but then I would need this one who has a 20 liter internal tank. That's nothing. Again, so you need a trailer pulled behind it, and it has the connection points for that, to have a trailer pulled behind it. Wow. Decisions. Not quite sure which way to go now. I guess sunflowers is the best first option on this week, and then we look into the other stuff. Eventually I want to have all the machinery, all the fields, all the production chains, but it's about how to get there and keep it interesting. So I will continue emptying out this field, and when I bring you back next time, you see just how much sugar beets I got, and we have some fun then. Please like and subscribe. Check out the poll. Vote on it, and I will keep it running until, I don't know, mid or late January, just to see if there's any variations in the voting. And yeah, then we will go with that option. So until then, have fun, take care, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.